Hi, Dr. Sharon.
Oh, Patricia Burks.
That's her.
Like a hat?
I love the hat.
Sun is terrible. I recommend taking one to Tanzania. White brim hat.
Nice. Yes. That's good. That's good. We're gonna have and then decorate it, QHSC and everything.
Definitely,
And we go to
definitely.
Zanzibar. That will be the place. Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Siobhan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, it's 9:05. So good morning, everybody. Today is July 26, 2025, and it's 9:05 or 9:06. Oops. We are blessed to have you guys here today, and thank you very much for giving us this Saturday just for a little bit. We're going to try to be as quick as we can and give you back your Saturday. But we are so happy, and we're getting busy now, getting very, very close to our first annual Gala event. We're trying to celebrate our 5 years of the organization and try to raise money at the same time, and also to appreciate and acknowledge the effort of you guys are doing, all the volunteer work, all the distribution, all sharing our organization with people outside to try and help us to get connections and get sponsors to help our mission. So I thank you, my husband and I thank you, Qhsc, thank you. And we don't have anything to pay you other than praying for you, so God can give you the strength, the health, and the means to help and advance the cause for this organization. So today we do have a general meeting and just a little bit updates, and then still we are insisting on reinforcing the means to get those tickets. So we really need to sell those tickets. Any questions before you want to say hi? Before we start sharing the slides?
No, just hello to everyone. That's all. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us on this wonderful Saturday. Sun is out.
Yes. It's our general meeting today, and we have this crazy. The same thing. We welcome new members, and thank you very much for everybody who has already paid or they contributed their annual contribution for supporting Qhsc functions, activities. We also have a lot of community outreach. We do need more fundraising to try and raise this money. And then, of course, the biggest part is the Gala event, which is the early bird prices are ending very soon. People who wants to be members, and if you guys are member can share and recruit other people, that would be great. If every one of us recruit one or two people, it will be a great thing to have more members. The more people we have, more support, more contribution we have. And then, of course, for the training and stuff, that extra people we help to make it better. Because if everybody do something to educate, train, or share the experience with our fellow members here in United States and Tanzania and globally, that would be a huge thing. So we don't have to have only 2 or 3 people keep doing the presentation, because everybody has a story to tell. So we really need to hear your story. So if you have a story, let's discuss, and then you'll be able to share with that part. So, but initially also for that, we can encourage people to be members also. Our training. So we've been continuing doing training, and then more training are coming. So we have had already emergency in primary care, ICU, eclampsia, and neonatal sepsis and infection prevention. And then so we need to do some of this training second session, because there are a lot of questions are being asked, and then they want to continue those training. We see in the works high spinal with the C-section, postpartum hemorrhage and obstetric emergencies, GI, CPR, management of vented patients, and stroke care. So those are upcoming topic. So if you are touched with any of the topic that you can share or provide a training, let us know, so then we can arrange to make sure that we have our colleagues in Tanzania, so we can work with them, and then so that whatever our training we do, they are applicable in Tanzania. Community outreach, we have a lot of them. We've been doing the consistently with the cross ministry every fourth Thursday, and so far the one in July, the one in July, we didn't go because they have the renovation or construction in the room, the warehouse that we were supposed to go and do the work. So it's going to be postponed, and then the next one is going to be in August. So we still need people to come and join us. And if maybe August does not work for you, maybe September does. So just look at those dates for the cross-ministry volunteering, and then you can come and help us. And then on the 31st next week at 11, Bree and Alisa will go and represent Qhsc to do some training with cross-ministry employees. They're going to do the CPR training and other things that health promotion in the community, emergencies awareness and emergency response in our community, to try and help our community what they need to do in case of emergency, or when you're calling 911, what you should be doing before you get there. The 911 get there. So thank you very much, Bree and Alisa, for taking your expertise, being nursing for the community. So we appreciate you. We can't wait to see what it is. And thank you, Emily, for organizing this and help Qhsc be part of the community health promotion. The next event also is coming is August 9th, 9 to 12 from Leroy Jefferson Health Screening. They have a lot of youth or young people, growing people. So we did this last year and we did the CPR. So now we're going to do the same thing, CPR training this year. So we still need volunteers. So far I have 9 people and I need more volunteers. I know some of people were asking, can we bring young children? So young children depends. I mean, of course, if you're there and you're watching them also, that's fine. Or you're trying to come and instill how to do community outreach stuff, that's okay. As long as somebody's going to be watching them and make sure that they're safe, because it's going to be a lot of people, a lot of traffic. And then, of course, we want everybody to be healthy. So yes, you can bring family members, you can bring spouses, significant other, or your teenage kids to try and teach them community outreach activities. That's fine. Just let me know ahead of time, because I have to give them the number. And sometimes they have to know like how many people are in the community for safety of everybody else there. Because they're going to be, like last year, they have, I think, close to almost like 500 people there. So it's a lot of people being there, so they need to know exactly Qhsc bring how many people, and then so I do need to know ahead of time. If it happens maybe that morning, then somebody, okay, maybe they say, oh, we want to go with you, just let them know. Let me know, so at least I can say, okay, instead of maybe 20, we have 21 people. So, but it's just for our safety to make sure that we know everybody who is going there, and then we have enough supplies to make sure that everybody has something to do there. So it would be great. We always like to show up for our community, especially for something that we can do. Even if you're not a healthcare worker, yes, we're going to need help, because there's a lot of stuff that almost half of the thing that we do there has nothing to do with the healthcare expertise. It's just the things that we can guide you through. And sometimes we pair you with a healthcare person, so then you can help, like maybe getting people in, sign them up, because remember, you're working with the young kids, yeah, so showing them what they need to do. They might be needed explanation of something, I don't know, getting their weight, those little things, anybody can do that part. And then, of course, even if you're doing the CPR training, you can be there to help set up the stuff, making sure they have their little handouts. So a lot of stuff can be done with non-healthcare workers. So we do need help. I was hoping to get that to 20 people. As I said, right now we have 9 or 11 people. So I need more people to come. And then let me know, because we are trying to get something for the volunteer also. So you have to show up to find out if you want to find out. Fundraising. So yes, we have done a few of them. We need to do more. And what we are working on right now, I know some people have asked about the gently used shoe fundraising. Please, this is collecting the shoes, gently used shoes, collecting them, and then there's a process that you collect and then fill out the information. They come and pick it up or tell you where to drop it, and then we get the money. They collect it in a bag, and then I believe every 25 pounds, whatever, then they give you a certain amount of money. So last year or 2 years ago, Ms. Christine Behuniak did that, and we were able to get, I think, between $400 and $700 for that. So it was a lot of money that people are able to do, even if you're in a different state. This is the easier one you can do everywhere else. You don't need a whole team, but you can recruit a co-worker, your family members, just to go and announce that if people have gently used shoes. So we don't want just the people who wants to throw the shoes away, like they're torn and nobody can wear it. No, just gentle shoes that you can see maybe somebody else can use those shoes. We appreciate that part. We're going to still start announcing or advertising that part. I know they have 3 people already interested in that part. And I know Dr. Gwen said also she was interested. So I'm going to start asking Ms. Christine Behuniak to try and connect with them, so guide them and give them the one-on-one to how to do that project, so we can make money for people who are different states or they can't join these activities physically, but that one can help us raise money, and it's a good money there because you're just, these are the things that should have been thrown away, but people are collecting, and then we go and give to people who really need the shoes to wear. The KFC fundraising event, I know Mr. Steve Jones has been working on that one, and we're going to try to ask nationally people who have KFC close by to give you information. So if you have KFC, and then we will ask you to go and find some more information if they participated in national fundraising, or they're doing on the locally and you want to participate, that part we can share information, so then we get also people, different states doing the KFC, because we know KFC is everywhere. And then some people prefer that one. So if we can get a few people and raise enough money there, that's great. And then of course, Pan Express, we did that one in April. We're gonna do another one in September. We can publish that date, and then people who did last year, and then last time, then we can share and recruit more people, get maybe business places to buy more lunch and stuff like that. So that would be helpful for us and raise the money that way. And I know we're still working on the California Pizza Kitchen. We did that last year, and then we want to do it again. So people love to go to eat. So those are the things that we can go and send the people to eat, as long as we know the date and time, so people can participate fully. Yes.
And then just in the near future, I'm going to contact Rukia probably this week. We're going to do the Double Good, the popcorn fundraiser. That one we can do nationally. So that one's going to be the next one. It should be coming up soon.
Okay, so yeah, just keep us posted, then we can advertise so people will go around and be able to help us. We all know it's coming. Okay, so do you know it's only 133, because I clipped this one this morning, 133 days left before the gala. So we really want to be able to raise money, buy tickets, sell tickets to everybody. So we are encouraging, yes, corporate sponsors, great, and also family sponsors. So some people be like, okay, I don't have a corporation, I don't have a non-profit, I don't have institution to support this, but I want to use like a family sponsor. That's fine. We also welcome family sponsor. Yes, you can give any unidentified amount of money, that's okay, and we acknowledge your family name in our sponsor list, and so it is possible. And we do have the letters, so if we know somebody that we can send the letter to request the family sponsor for that, that would be great. We have the letter ready to go. If you have a corporation or your workplace that they can do it, yes, they can buy 5 tickets, or they can buy 10 tickets, or they can just donate one time and say, okay, they're representing their organization or their family. And then we'll, if it's an organization, they have the business, then we'll be able to get their logo and be able to publicize every single time we do the fundraising or the activities, or when we go to the community outreach, we can acknowledge it and say that they're supporting QHSC. We can also put in our website to say they're supporting QHSC, and that is a big deal because we really need to acknowledge that they see the value of our organization, they see the value of our mission, so then they're able to support that, and we need to be grateful and appreciate and give word of mouth for their business or their family. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Bonner, you want me to
We have 2 sponsors. The second one was Siobhan Events. So thank you very much for agreeing. And she's been working with the Gala team to try and help us organize and get these things going. And she's dedicating her times, and we're going to continue asking her to continue supporting us and help us get this Gala going and make it the best ever. And we can raise as much money as we can. So thank you very much for that.
And don't forget that
You're welcome.
she's gonna do the headshot. Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Okay, so the sponsor, so the flyer. No, the flyer is we've already shared with a lot of people, and we have electronica. We have also the actual flyer. So if you need copies, you need the electronic copy, send it to somebody. Let me know. Definitely, we all know it's December 6th, 6 to 11 p.m. Early bird ends at 31st. And then, of course, that QR code has a ticket and lodging information. I know some people was texting me and said, yeah, I got my ticket, so where are the lodging information? I can still send it separate, which is fine. But also the same QR code, if you click on the ticket and you open it up, like we said, more details, when you click on it, it has the link to the hotel, which is going to show up to say Dr. Gaboni Qhsc fare or tickets or something like that. So then you know those are booked. But anyway, the amount should be $199 per night. Because if you put those dates, you see there's $350, $320 per night. We don't want you to pay that much money. But the ones that we reserve the room is $199. I know a lot of people have reserved already. So get your rooms quickly before they run out. I mean, you can choose to stay anywhere else. However, if you want to be on the same building that we're doing the event, so you don't have to drive and you can enjoy yourself, there will be some mature audience drinks there, so you you don't have to drive or ask Uber if you stay in the same hotel. But that is your choice. But anyway, we appreciate for people who are helping us to distribute these flyers and share wherever you can. Share on the event, and if we have to go and talk to those people who have questions about the flyer, please let me know, or please let my husband know, then we'll be able to share and answer the questions if they have any. Yes, you can see the drummers there. We are going to have some drums for auctions. We have a lot of items for auction, multinationals items, to kind of like give the feeling of those individual countries that are donating those baskets. So there's a lot of things going on. And we're going to give you the agenda to tell you what is happening, definitely starting at end of August when we have the early bird special ends. Now the real thing starts. So we're going to start sending you the menu, and then you'll be able to choose your menu before you get there. So when you get there, you know exactly what you're going to eat. You will find your name at the place that you are signing in to have to know which table you are, and then the server will find you with your food. So there's a lot of stuff coming in, so get your ticket early, and then we're going to start sharing the information. And then the dress code, I know people keep asking, the dress code is dress to impress. And what is another name we said?
Enchanted Safari.
No, that's the theme for the whole gala.
Elegant. I think it was just elegant.
Yeah, elegant, yes. Just being elegant, being,
Elegant safari,
dressed to impress. We don't want to just jeans. Please don't wear jeans, even if it's like $200 jeans. We don't want that. We want people to dress to impress, and then you might be asked to say who are you wearing or which country are you representing. So definitely get creative. So we are looking forward to have a good time. The biggest part is to thank everybody who has been supporting Qhsc and continue supporting Qhsc, because we cannot do this without you guys. Yes, you might see maybe your contribution is too small. Oh, I've done this, I've done that, or I've not done this. No, you just about being present, be able to listen in, and then share our mission. Definitely, you are doing more than we can ask for. So thank you very much in advance. But we ask you to do a little bit more by getting the tickets, and then so we can come and celebrate all of us together. And I know some people said they want to come on Friday and hang out in West Palm Beach. That's fine. West Palm Beach is a beautiful place. A little bit pricey, but it's a beautiful place. So you can come early, that's fine. And some people want to stay a little bit longer. All those things, you can adjust those dates on your hotel, that's fine. And then as long as you do using the codes, then you'll be able to extend the dates, see the same price, so you don't pay more than what is reserved for. And that time in West Palm Beach, there's a huge festivals, and that's why the prices are so high. And then the festival is done close to that hotel, and a lot of hotels in West Palm Beach. So that's why the prices you see they're jumped. And I know at West Palm Beach in December, there's a lot of holiday activities, parties. Everybody wants to come and have a good time. So the prices of the hotels around there, they're very expensive. So we welcome you to get to your hotel quickly before the rooms run out. And I know we reserve, I think, 40 rooms.
Yes.
So as I said, half of them have already been taken. So we encourage you guys to be able to get your ticket, get your room, so you don't miss out your early bird prices. But if you want to do the later prices, that's okay too. We welcome you. Okay, so when you go, you touch that QR code, you're gonna see the prices. The individual prices are 150 up to the 31st, and then it's gonna be 175. The reason we do that is because when we encourage people to buy the ticket early, so we can cover this cost. Because remember, we don't have like a money set aside for the gala. It's a non-profit organization. It's a volunteer-driven organization. So every little money we have, it goes to the function activity that we do. So that's why we were encouraging people to get your ticket early on, so we can start covering all these costs that it's going to be incurred during the gala, like getting the photographer, getting the venue, getting the menu, preparing the menu, and then get all these things that we need to do before we get to the gala. And then, of course, when we get to September 1st now, we are getting cutting close. So that means we have to put an advance to be able to cover those costs. And that's why the price changed to 175, just to help us get those costs covered very quickly. So if you have people who wants to say, oh, we want to sit all of us together, you can buy the tickets together and then let us know, or you can reserve the whole table if you want to give us the so we have a little logo on your tables, or put your name or whatever sorority name or something on your table to make people acknowledge that you are there. I'll be happy to mention it. That's fine. Or people wants to say, okay, I have the whole family that want to sit in the same table, and you want to give the sponsor. Yes, we even put the name of your family if that's the case. That's what you want. Then definitely we appreciate that part. And then if it's an organization, corporations, then yes, you want to buy whole 10 seats, and then you give us $5,000. We appreciate that. We're going to sing your praise. You put the logo anywhere we can put it. It's going to be on where we put the pictures. So definitely we need your help. So if you can spread the word for us, that would be great. This is the Embassy Suite. That's the hotel that we're going to be there. You can see, as I said, the people who wants to come in early, there's the pool, and that's the back of the hotel. And then the beach is like maybe I'll say 5 minutes or 8 minutes to the beach. You can go there and enjoy yourself and get the suntan ready for the gala. And then, so the rooms are two options. 2-room suite, which is a king bed and a sleeper sofa. And then there's another one, 2 queen bed with a sleeper sofa. So some people have kids or whatever, you want to be 3 or friends are coming together, 3 or 4 of you. You guys can sit in the room. There's an explanation. If you click on view room details, it tells you how many people can sit in that room. And then, but the rooms are very nice. The hotel is very nice. So I can't wait to see you guys. So reserve your room quick and come. Okay, so the last of my slides. So this is just the part that we encourage you guys. Thank you very much for listening in and be able to know what is happening for the QHSC. And then, so we encourage you guys to bring questions, ask the question if you're willing to help. Even if you can't come, any donation is welcome, and we appreciate you for doing that part. And with that, I'm gonna let Dr. Steve, with that, I'm gonna let Steve Jones to explain a little bit with the fundraising.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good. I was talked to Dr. Tabone and Parag yesterday concerning fundraising ideas that I have saw here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. It was with KFC, and KFC only have like 99 stores that is doing this particular fundraiser, and you have to have. Maybe some of the things you have to have a nonprofit organization, what we are, and all the letters, fill out the application, all that type of stuff. But the thing is, they will give you 20% of whatever people spend, and you have to spend at least $150, and they give you anywhere from 14. It's 14 days after it's approved to 172 days to have the event, and the event has to be within a certain store. It can be ordered online or go into that particular store. Again, as I looked it up yesterday, there was only like 99 stores, and we have like about 30 stores in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and like 30 stores, something like that, in Florida area. But it was kind of limited from the other areas. So anybody wants to do that or have that in their particular, that KFC is all over. It's a national brand. I don't know, understand why I don't have like about 99 stores doing this. It might be just some type of chain event, or it might be some type of corporate event. But anyway, but it's an event where you can give. We can have donations for nonprofit organizations, and it gives you 20%. The minimum purchase is $150. So if anybody sees that in KFC in their particular area, they can do that as well. So that's it for me.
Thank you very much. But yeah, so if you can, people who have, like live close to KFC or the places that you go to eat there, and then you find out what they have. Are they doing nationally? Are they doing locally? And if you need the information, then we have the information, the EIN number later from the federal. And then we have the tax exempt, we have the title for the organization, the registration. So you put that information to make sure that it's a legit non-profit organization. We have that information because we've already done that for the Panda California Kitchen. We did that already. So if you need that information to send it to another KFC that may not be working together with the one that Steve Jones is doing, that's fine. But yeah, we just need people to actually go and ask that information. And you can get that information online, like what Steve Jones did. Yeah, you see the sign at the restaurant, and then you go and search, and the information is in there. Thank God for the technology. So if you have any questions about that or things like that, yes, you can ask Steve Jones or ask my husband, because he's done it for the Panda Express. That helps and to get more people involved. Even if we raise $150 or $200 there, $200 here, at the end of the day, we're going to have at least a few hundreds and even thousands to be able to help the cause, and then so we can make more efficient projects and help more people in our community and globally. So thank you, Steve. Hey, Miss Jacqueline. Hi, Miss Roslyn.
Good morning.
Good morning. Any comment, questions for what I've been discussing here? Any suggestions, questions that you might have regarding the Qhsc, regarding the Gala, the process?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you explain about the auction or the raffle a little bit more, please?
I'm gonna let my husband start it, then I'll add it to it. If we go ahead.
Yes, we have several items, a lot of items actually. We have some artwork, we have some baskets that we're in the process of putting together, and some people have traveled and they're bringing back stuff. I'm not sure if the baskets will be made already, but they're bringing them back, and we're going to start setting up some way of actually promoting it on the website where you can actually see. I just actually sent myself some images of some of the artwork, but for some reason it hasn't uploaded yet, or it hasn't come through yet. But we got some really nice artwork from artists in Tanzania, and just working on that. That's going to be part of the auction, and then the baskets will also be part of the auction, and some wooden carvings, right? Yes.
Okay, so the auction and raffle. So we try to find ways to raise the money. Yes, so the raffles, everybody knows the raffles. Yeah, either you do the 50-50. So whatever is raised, half of it, the person wins. So we can start advertising, especially when we get close to it, like maybe in October and November. So we try to get people to place their orders. We're gonna try with online because we were told that people nowadays do online visits actually face to face, like getting the little ticket on your hand when you're sitting in the event. So we're gonna try that part, but also the auctions for the items from different countries. I think so far we have 12, and then so countries like Tanzania, Kenya, and Mexico, and Brazil, Greece, Jamaica,
The
Virgin
Philippines.
Islands, Philippines,
Haiti.
Haiti, and Vietnam. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and
Nice.
Ethiopia. So
Ethiopia.
we have different baskets to present different nationalities of all those baskets. So there's a little things. Once we start putting them together, then yes, as my husband just said, we're gonna try to promote those things. Let's say from Tanzania, we show you what things are gonna be in the Tanzanian basket. What does that mean? So just to educate people exactly what it means. The same thing for the different countries. So to give you an idea of what exactly it's gonna be. So when people start bidding online and then come and collect it during the event, that's the part we want. And also the first hour of the event, the 6 to 7, that's the networking, people coming in and not knowing each other. That's the silent auction is gonna be there. Things are gonna be posted around so you can come and look and say, oh, I want this one, you bid. And people are gonna bid or outbid you, and you go around, walk around, come back and find your favorite item is being outbid, so you can increase your bid. I mean, it's silent. People are getting a little drink and cocktail here to try and get to know each other. But remember, this is the first one to go and meet with majority of the people. So that's why we encourage people who have gone to the medical mission, people who have gone to medical mission, so you don't see each other if you go to different years. So now this is the time that we want everybody to come and meet and be able to share what we need to share with each other. So there's a lot of stuff going on here.
You'll see it here. That's right there.
I don't think they can see it.
Can everybody see the screen? I just added a shared screen. Can everybody see it?
Yes.
Okay.
What do they say? They might be seeing it.
I just shared my screen. Do you see the artwork there with Dr. Gaboni?
Yes, it was on before, but not now. We don't see it. I don't see it. It was on before, but I did see it.
All right, let me stop share. I'll try it again here. All right, go ahead, you keep talking, Shib. You don't have to stop. I'll just put it up there. So that I'm gonna see if I can put it back up, but that was the that's some of the artwork that we have. Like I said, we're gonna prepare it for. It's gone now.
It's right there.
No, the artwork itself.
Yes, it's right there. Go back. It's right there.
Okay. Can everybody see it now? The artwork.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so that's some of the artwork that we have. Like I said, there's also some wooden carvings and things like that as well. So, but you can keep talking. I just wanted you to see what we were talking about. That's all.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff coming up, and we're gonna be sharing and make sure that people are pressing their bid and then come and buy it. People who are in Florida, of course, then it'll be easier to. Sorry, Ms. Veronica. Yes, there's a group code. Yes, so if you go through the QR code, get the ticket, and then if you click on it again, even if you've already bought the ticket, you're not going to get it charged twice. If you open it and then it says view details, if you click on that one, the link is right there. So if you click the link, you're gonna see Qhsc code for the hotel, and then the price are right there. And then I wish I had my phone right now. I could.
What do you want to do?
I can tell the code. Yeah, I wanted to open and see if I have the actual code. But yeah, if you go through the link, then you don't have to enter anything else because you don't want to put a wrong number there. What are you doing?
I was trying to see if I could find the Zephy thing.
Okay, go back. Go back to. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more. One more. Yes, right there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try and see if I can tell you the code.
Yes, she's using the QR code that's on the flyer. Actually, it's on your. Well, no, they can't see it right now. Thank you.
Yeah, so here the embassy. When it says more details, so right now it should say, yeah, so it said we are showing Dr. Gaboni Qhsc fund rates. So then you know for sure that's the right one. Let me see if I can.
I'm gonna put the.
I'm gonna put it in Qhsc members. You'll be able to see. It's just in the middle section there when you, it should show. And if you reserve it and then you can
So it's gonna be in WhatsApp. I'm gonna put it in WhatsApp.
you wanna take it out? Yeah, so I just put it in the WhatsApp group. Member Qhsc family members, it's there. So then you should be able to see it.
I guess I'm not waiting.
Oh yeah, Jack. Any other question? Thank you, Ms. Victoria. Veronica. Were you able to see it, Veronica? Yeah, when you go to the QR code, you click on it and it says more details. Just before you start seeing the prices, it's like right there from the picture, and then it says more detail. Click on it, it's gonna open up, and then you see the address for the hotel. Yes.
Okay, I'll try it again. I'll try now. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, comments, everybody else? Everybody have the ticket? I know there's only 3 people have tickets. Everybody has tickets already? Any questions?
Not yet, but I will.
Yay.
I have ticket and registration, but no airline ticket yet.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I can't wait to see you guys. I know some of you were just connecting through the phone, the meetings and stuff, but it'd be nice to see you definitely here. They said that is the first time the QHSC have like an actual physical meeting with people from all over the country. So it's gonna be a very good thing. I know usually medical mission we get excited, but I'm excited with this one because it's more to say thank you for your time, money, expertise, belief in the organization, because there's no way we can do this without you. Yes. Even if I had $10 million in my pocket, I won't be able to do it by myself. Definitely, I need people. So I need those blessings that you guys bring every single day when we're helping others who are less fortunate. So definitely, I'm excited to see you guys dressed up. Because I know most of the time when we see each other, we're in either scrubs or wearing the QHSC t-shirt and walking around. But I can't wait to see people who are dressed up, and maybe you should have name tag. I might forget people. Okay, any questions? I don't want to take too much time.
No, I was just gonna add that. Remember, the hotel it's almost literally across the street from the airport. It's right there. So if you were to take an Uber or a Lyft, might be maybe $5-10 at the most or something like that. It's really not far at all. I would say it's in walking distance, but since the airport is such a complicated environment and you'll have suitcases and stuff like that, they may even have a shuttle. I would check. Yeah, they probably
They
even
do have a
shuttle.
shuttle. Yeah. And it's in the area that, like if we like morning of Gala or the night before Gala, there's a nice pond.
Oh yes, yeah.
You can walk around and there's few restaurants right then and there. You don't even have to drive anywhere else. So there's a lot of stuff. If people who are interested, we're gonna have probably somebody come and talk to us. I know Bree is really close by and she knows those restaurants behind there when we went and took pictures in. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do once you get there. I know that I said people are asking what if I come a day or 2 day early? Yeah, it's the same price as long as you purchase through that way, and you're coming for the gala. Definitely, yeah, that would be helpful. Definitely. And I know sometimes people say, "Oh, I'm not ready to buy a ticket. Can I just reserve the room first?" Yes, you can still do the same thing. Go through the QR code, and then go through those reserved rooms. Yes. Yeah. Anything else? Alisa, Rosen, Siobhan, Dr. Sharon?
No, not for me.
Okay. Dr. Sharon, you're gonna be there at T. Little Jefferson?
So, are you talking to me?
Oh, Dr. No, Dr. Sharon. Sharon.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that's fine. Even you, are you gonna be there?
beware.
We're volunteering at August 9th. It's one Saturday from 9 to 2 at T. Little Jefferson. We're doing CPR training there.
I should. I have to check my schedule, see if I'm working. But if not, yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we need like 20 people. So far, we have 11. We usually have a good time, and it helps. I know some people be like, okay, oh, I can't do the whole day because they're the children or something in prior commitment. I understand. If you come in the morning or come in the afternoon or mid-afternoon, then let me know still so we know we can count you on our list. And we're gonna have t-shirts, so I need to know people who are coming and their sizes, so at least you have something to put on as a QHSC United. Yes. Okay, any other questions?
I put the link for the hotel as well. Just when you use the link, just make sure it says that it's the rooms that are reserved for Dr. Gaboni QHSC, but it should be the right one. So if you click on that link or just send it to your email, you can use it on a computer, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know people were saying, two people asked me 2 days ago about the medical mission next year. Because they were asking, okay, so you guys are getting ready to go to the medical mission. I said, if we were going this year, you would have known. Because by then we started advertising from March if we're going in September, almost like 6 months ahead. Because there's a lot of stuff that we need to do for international clearance and letters of invitation and all the stuff, reserving a ticket. So since we are planning to go next year in July 18 to August 1st, so we start doing probably this in October, and then so we have people start signing up. By January, we know at least who people are going, because I need to know the names so I can send over there. So you get a letter of invitation. So that usually process takes 2-3 months. And then by then you want to make sure your passport is ready. So 6 months in spot before you expired. So that means 6 months from July, not from January, no, from July, because by the time they go and give you visa, you have to have 6 months before it's expired, because otherwise they're going to say no. We're going to obtain those visa electronically. So we submit our information. You don't have to worry about that process. We do as a group, we always save like the whole month to do that process. Another month to register for this, another month to make sure you get your invitation letter, another month to make sure you reserve your ticket, you've already paid your logistic amount. And so we walk you through. We are not going to just say, okay, yeah, see you at the gate. No, we walk you through. So the process usually started maybe in October. When we were getting crazy with the gala, that's the time also we started advertising our medical mission. There's a lot of people now, they want to go, so which is great. And I'm grateful that people are interested, and word of mouth is shared that people wants to come. Some school wants to send a student with us, so it might start getting a little bit tight with the number of people, because the more people you have, the more challenges we have getting reservation and accommodation in there. But definitely, if you are interested to go next year, let me know ahead of time so we can make sure that we have enough people. Yes. Yes, Miss Veronica.
My question is, are you interested in taking high school students that want to go towards medicine? Because that question was asked to me.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
and the
Okay.
usual. Oh, that's very
Mm,
good.
yeah,
Very good question. Yes, go
yeah.
ahead.
That's it. That's it. I'm gonna now. I can tell my daughter's organization that
Yes,
they will. Yeah.
we do want to take a student because remember we have the community outreach. We go to the school, so having young teenagers helps. I mean, with the guidance helps to go with them, and then they'll be able to go to help us with the community outreach. And also we can write the community hours if they need it for school. We can do that too.
Community service.
Yeah, community service hours. Yes, we can write that later. Yes, and then so that
That's
helps
great.
for them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I prepare for you guys today. If anybody has any issue, questions.
Let me see.
Yeah, I have a question. You said we're going in July of next year. Do you have round about the dates, or the dates are still pending?
Oh, it's already July 18 to August 1st.
July 18th, August 4th. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Because that's just before we open schools, and I know we have a few teachers who wants to go, but they have not been able to go because we always go in September when the school is already on, and it's very hard for them to get the permission, which I understand. And we do need teachers, definitely, because when we're going to the school needs to get also people who can help the teachers and the student. We have 950 students. We need to make sure that area also is addressed with expert people, like actual teacher teaching some of the things that we can, well, working with the teachers before we get there. So to make sure that the student will benefit also more than just the health promotion, and then what we've been doing, health promotion, and try to do basic things for the kids. Now we want them to get exactly actual things. So the teacher, if they're going with us, they will be able to actually offer those lessons with the children. Before that, we're going to make sure we pass all those red tape to make sure that clearance that the teacher will be able to go and teach. Not that their license are questionable. No, it's things that they in Tanzania that they'll be allowed to teach with the teacher over there. So we can work with the teachers before we get there. They have alignment to make sure that whatever they're going to teach aligned with what the teachers do in Tanzania. So we have to clear that process. There's no problem with that part as long as we get the teachers who are committed. Let's say you want to go do science, you want to teach something. We're going to make sure that it's also can be taught on that level for those students at that time. And that's why we need to line up. So definitely we look for teachers. If I will get 4 or 5 teachers, I'll be jumping up in joy because that's the area that we always fall short. But yes, we have great volunteers there. We do amazing jobs over there, but I want to get a little bit deeper, get more experts in those kids, offer them what they need to hear from those selected topics. So then you'll be able to impact even more. So I'm excited with that. And that's why we moved the date to July 18 to August 1st before the school starts, so the teacher will come. Then yes, if we get the young people also, like what Ms. Veronica just said, yes, that will be even bigger because we want to inspire those children. Because remember, those children communities, they live below the poverty level. I know maybe that word just may seem simple. It's not for these children. So if we can inspire them to think beyond their challenges, to think beyond their limitation, they can see these young people from America stop whatever they are doing, their fancy stuff, and they came to see them, actually see them and be there with them. That is impactful for these kids, and that's what I want. So when I hear those suggestions, Miss Veronica, please help us to get those to get those children. Even if we get 3, 4 of them, I'm happy. At least then the children over there, they'll be inspired. I can be better. I can move out of this scenario to go and come back and help my family. So if we can do that, definitely. But I mean, I'm not undermining the help we've had so far for the people who are going there who are not teachers, but they went to school. No, that is still viable. I mean, the children have been enjoying learning and having so much time with our volunteers. They're always asking when are they coming back. But yes, but we want to go in the classes now to help them, build them, giving them the knowledge that they need, and then so they can think beyond what we've been offering. So definitely we want that part. I'm excited already. Okay, anything else? I don't want to take too much time. Anything else you have?
No, just to second what you said about Veronica's suggestion, it's always an honor to shape young minds and hearts because there's a lot of shaping going on in today's society, but I like the transformation and the direction that we tend to provide, and I think it would be very good for our youth as well.
Yeah, and in fact, you reminded me that Miss Isabella, she's one of my mentee, and she is in high school here, and she's trying to do training with the young girls in Tanzania, explaining about endometriosis and taking care of themselves as they go through the phases of life. And she's going to try to do the training from here with them. So we're still working on that side to make sure they have, like a Zoom and all the stuff, so she'll be able to do the presentation. So yes, when we see these young people wants to do that part, it's more impactful than me going there and explain, or an adult go there and explain. Because remember, we all know the teenagers, as if they're going to listen to adults, which most of the time they do, we hope. But if they see their peers share that the same story, what they've done to move out or escape or whatever it is, that is more impactful than we can do. So if we have an opportunity for those young people to go and share their wisdom and experience and have a good time in Tanzania, that is a huge help for them to see, this is what I can see my life through this young lady, young man from America. So those are the good things. Those are the things that we need to do. Okay. If everybody can come to the screen just for a few seconds. Oh, before we finish, and then Mr. Steve Jones can pray for us. Before we finish that part, everybody come to the screen just so we can get a screenshot for everybody. Here, just for a split second. We can reserve that. There you go.
Hey, Roz, what's going on?
Hello,
Oh,
hello,
there's
What's going
everybody.
on?
Hi, Mr. Bond. Okay. Thank you. We got that bad picture. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Steve Jones, you can pray for us.
All right. Good. Precious Father, oh Heavenly God, as we come before you today, oh Lord, first of all, we just want to say thank you for your love and your kindness. God, we want to thank you for waking up this morning and giving us the activities of our limbs and our bodies, oh God. Thank you, oh God, being able to brush my own teeth this morning, oh God, and drink even water that I can digest. We want to thank you, God, for our family and our friends. God, I want to thank you for this meeting today. Let it be even more successful than we even thought. God will let us be able to bring others in, oh God, to help, and those who have a passion to go and help others in Tanzania, and and also the Croc Ministries, oh God. Give them a heart to volunteer, give them the heart to come in, give them the heart to actually worship others, to serve you and worship you, oh God, through giving, oh God, and through servitude. God, we ask you right now to bless each and every one that's on this call today in a special way. Every need that they may have, everything they may be going through, oh God, in the hardship or financials or whatever, God, we ask you to heal them emotionally, even from the inside within, oh God. We ask you, God, to get QHC everything it needs to be successful, oh God. For our Florida Gala, oh God, the reunion, oh God, and let this be a continual thing, oh God, even for our trip for Tanzania next year, oh God, we ask you to give the volunteers, or give the one that quality volunteers, the one who want to come, the one who have a heart to serve, oh God, and the one who's going to be obedient. This we ask in Jesus Christ's name, we pray. Amen and amen.
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 Yes, qualifying obedience. Love that. Love that. Many blessings. So, okay.
Amen.
Okay, guys, that's what I have for today. And thank you very much. I'm giving back your Saturday. And we probably have like a half an hour. People who have questions, maybe they didn't want to ask during the meeting, that's fine. like just another half hour. If you want to stay back and chit chat with us, that would be great. We don't get these opportunities to finish the meeting that early. So I know sometimes people want to ask the questions afterward. That's okay. We're here. But other than that,
And Jackie, tell hubby we still gotta catch up.
I tell him he heard you probably. He
Oh,
went
okay.
upstairs.
you know, that's,
Okay.
yeah.